In 2050, AI tools are advancing far faster than most people expected. For example, most people have access to artificial general intelligences. These AIs can solve almost any type of problem imaginable. They're helping people in the lowest economic brackets of their societies to become millionaires at increasing rates. And these general AIs are intertwined with virtual assistants, operating systems, and household robots. We can have detailed and nuanced conversations with these AIs, and they can suggest tools, products, and services that increase the happiness and productivity of their users. This is made possible because these AIs can analyze the facial expressions and body languages of users to determine their emotional states and their deepest aspirations. Additionally, they can monitor the activities of millions of users at a time and assign personas to their users using clustering algorithms. Number 2. AIs can generate 2-hour movies that are photorealistic. The days of shooting movies using traditional actors and cameras are coming to an end. It's now possible to generate entire movies and shows using text prompts and our thoughts. People are starting to wear brain-computer interfaces and mentally generate major scenes in their movies in just one afternoon. Increasingly, actors are no longer needed on movie sets at all. They can simply provide scans of their faces, body proportions, and samples of their voices. That information can then be uploaded to AI avatars that can take their place in AI-generated videos. This will allow avatars of movie stars like Leonardo DiCaprio, Samuel L. Jackson, and Jennifer Lawrence to be used for many decades and have their ages changed as needed. Many movie studios go beyond that, and they only use AI avatars that are 100% fabricated. Some of these AIs are bigger celebrities than human celebrities. They're more physically attractive than almost anyone in Hollywood. And because they've been trained on millions of hours of video data from movies, shows, social media, and TV show interviews, they're far more charismatic than most humans can ever hope to be. They always say all the right things at exactly the right time, and their voices are indistinguishable from the voices of real people. At this point, these types of capabilities are helping content creators as a whole to make more money than the entirety of Hollywood. For decades, content creators have been able to create photorealistic movies that resonate with audiences in ways that Hollywood executives could never dream of accomplishing. Also, a high percentage of channels on video platforms are run completely by AIs and are almost indistinguishable from channels run by humans. AIs can provide their own video ideas, scripts, narrations, thumbnails, and content strategies. At this point, video channels run by AIs are often of higher quality. Number 3. Photorealistic virtual worlds are mostly AI-generated. It's become possible to create entire virtual worlds using only text prompts and our thoughts. Sometimes, it only takes one paragraph of text to create an entire virtual city or an entire forest. And you can change any part of these worlds in real time because there's almost an infinite number of variations that you can choose for each 3D asset. This is leading to VR experiences that are beyond the imagination of most people in the 2020s. Using VR contact lenses, we can interact with popular characters from pop culture, including Neo from The Matrix, Superman, and Princess Leia. There are also nearly infinite versions of each character that are programmed to act differently in various situations. AIs can even change events in a video game story and dialogue based on a user's emotional state. For example, horror games can adjust their levels of horror elements based on the amount of fear a user is feeling. Photos and paintings of historical events can also be converted into photorealistic virtual worlds that make you feel like you're really there. And the VR worlds themselves can change minute by minute in order to fit the preferences and desires of users. VR worlds will only become exponentially more detailed and realistic in the coming years and decades.
Number 4. Humans are able to merge with artificial intelligences. People are using nanobots and other types of brain-computer interfaces to connect their minds to AIs and the entire internet. As a result, people are upgrading their memory capacities of their brains by 1,000,000-fold. They can access millions of websites, videos, and cloud applications at a time and have picture-perfect memory. And AIs are helping users to make real-time predictions with this data and gain instantaneous insights about the world that were previously impossible to obtain. Additionally, researchers and scientists can gain new knowledge about their fields at rates unheard of in previous decades. Some research institutions are even considering merging humans with super-intelligent AIs. However, these AIs would need to be heavily modified for safety reasons. These institutions will use every possible precaution so that, ironically, humans don't become tools for these AIs. Number 5. Humans are communicating with each other telepathically. This ability is still in its primitive stages since only simple concepts can be shared, but this capability is improving at a rapid pace. A new industry is emerging whereby some content creators are sharing their thought patterns with millions of people. This is seen by many as the next logical evolutionary step for the podcast industry. Number 6. AIs are writing better software than most software developers. Using text prompts and thoughts, users can write critical parts of software programs in seconds. Several software languages already use this capability. This is speeding the development of a wide range of applications, including software for quantum computers, brain-computer interfaces, and nanobots. Increasingly, the code that these text prompts generate are so complex that they're practically unreadable to most human beings. Tech companies that offer this technology are reaping record profits, and it's now possible to develop video games and VR games 5 times faster than was possible 20 years earlier. Because of this increased capability, the digital games industry generates exponentially more sales and profits than all other entertainment industries combined.
Number 7. AIs are writing better books and screenplays than humans. They're able to write best-selling books in every genre imaginable. Their fictional novels contain practically every element that makes a story engaging and entertaining for readers. And their non-fiction books delve into nuanced perspectives and analysis of every topic imaginable. Some of the best screenplays in the last decade were written by AIs. These screenplays are leading to entertaining movies that contain original concepts, and they aren't just reboots of old franchises. In addition to that, AIs can instantly adapt novels and short stories into movies and shows with only minor human refinement afterward. AIs can write poems and songs that have deep and insightful meanings about life and the universe. Their lyrics are being combined with AI-generated melodies to create some of the most incredible songs that ever existed. AIs are even creating new music genres that people are welcoming with open arms. Thanks for watching. Make sure to watch this next video about artificial intelligence.